And Jacksonville with possession. And so in the game for Jacksonville. Brown out there with Ewing. Then there's McGee. Then it's Reed. And it's Galloway in at the 5, roaming the paint. Robinson against McGee. Here's Neely to the middle. 9 feet out. Jump shot is good that time. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
And here's Moore outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Moore's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Brown outside. Connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Robinson driving in. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, easy call.
At the line for Seattle, Robinson taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. For Jacksonville, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. And again, another assist.
And sure enough, he's just set the single-game franchise record for assists.
Showing that vision both to find his teammates and to reach new heights. You know, Richard, so many stars have done it. Any thoughts on a player asking for a trade with multiple years remaining on their contract?
If you're unhappy in any marriage, you should always get out. That is my opinion. Teams do it all the time. They'll sign a player to 5 years and then trade him in 2. So if a player is unhappy after 3 years of a 5-year contract, it's okay for him to request a trade, but continue to show up to work. That is my only request from the players.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Here's Galloway. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Moore outside. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
This one for 3. And again, Jacksonville with the triple.
3 points.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range.
And another steal for him.
And just like that, he's tied the franchise single-game record for steal.
Oh, what a steal. He's taking them for everything they've got.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
And Seattle making a change here. Whitehead's checked in. Robinson hits them both. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Galloway. And again, Jacksonville with the triple.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And McGee kicks to Galloway from the arc. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Robinson against McGee. He swipes the ball away again.
And he's everywhere on defense, picking up that steal.
No one has more steals in a single game in team history. Amazing. Congratulations on breaking that record.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Whitehead's shot is off. And Jacksonville with possession. There's the triple. And again, Jacksonville with the triple.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener.
Robinson misses. And it's Galloway with the ball. He'll bring it up for Jacksonville. Lets it go from deep. Again, what an avalanche.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Beasley kicks to Novak. Pass to Samuels. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. For Seattle, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Drew. They can't stop the run with that one. Here is Novak with the shot, the three, and again, Jacksonville with the triple.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range, just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
Stolen by McGee. Good, that's another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Macy. Seattle missing again, with the chance to keep this run going.
How about the efficiency that they're operating with at the moment?
And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Drew. Beasley with the steal. Drives to the hoop. Yes, that goes in.
Another turnover there, leading to a basket.
Samuels.
And Seattle shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Here's Drew. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Shots good by Samuels.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Moore outside. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Robinson's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. From downtown. And again, Jacksonville with the triple.
Oh, it looks like somebody came out this half on a mission. And his intensity on offense, it's been fun to watch.
Here's Drew.
Nice finish.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Galloway with the bucket.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Stolen by McGee. And here we go. Jacksonville fast break. And another assist.
I'm not sure I've ever seen a passing display like this. He has total control of the offense, near the 4th most assists in a single NBA game.
The assists just keep adding up. A historic night in passing the ball. Lets the three fly, drills the three-pointer. McGee's got 58.
And you know what? Every player wants to have the experience of being in that kind of a zone.
Pass to Whitehead. They need this. Rebounded by Jacksonville. Samuel's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's McGee. And another one falls.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. And another steal for him.
He's making history, tied for 3rd most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. Robinson against McGee. Pass to Beasley. The 3-ball. And again, Jacksonville with the triple.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Here's Drew, covered by Beasley. Drew gets the bucket.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Galloway with the bucket.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. A platoon swap here for Seattle. Here's Jay, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Jay's got 32 points in the game. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Galloway with the bucket. For Seattle, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Pass to Jay. When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
2 minutes.
To Peterson, trying his luck from deep. Rebounded by Jacksonville.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Hits it from 3-point range. Brown's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for Jacksonville. Here's Jay. Reed covering. Ball is screen on Reed. Ball outside. No good again that time. And so Galloway with it. He'll bring it up for Jacksonville.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Jacksonville.
They found a great rhythm from nabbing another steal.
Just a suffocating defensive performance.
And he's made history, GA. A new 3rd-place mark for most steals in a game. And Seattle shooting 44% in the 4th, the offense with some ups and downs. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Brown. And here we go. Jacksonville, fast break. Jacks up a 3. Good, he hits again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Good, another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Paul against McGee. Pass to Jay. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Jay's got 34. Here's Galloway. Fires the 3. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And so Jacksonville takes the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. Now it's time to present our player of the game.